Welcome back everybody to Final Fantasy XIV Online with Roselore Serafina. This is episode 49 and we are heading somewhere. I want to get rid of some of these quests sitting on my quest board, so we might work on that. The port of call. Alrighty, a lot of these are wow, there are so many people around. Limbs of Laminza, it's always like this. Let me just fix my head. Move that over there. There we go. Wow. I know. What's B? Oh. I'm just wondering what B times B is. Oh, B times B, that would be my guild, right? So that would be the cure is their guild, and I get it. Oh, wow. Actually, let's check in on the guild. Yep. FC House is a work in progress. Oh, the company house, wow. Alright, we have our maintenance schedule up. That's actually not for another 3 hours Australian time, or 2.5. That's fine, so we have time to play. Okay, I had a list of ingredients I needed to make sure I had so I could do my crafting. Alrighty, let's see how many of these we can get done. I'm just going to go into my J for journal. Alright, I haven't got any of them complete. Okay, Lower Lunacia, I've done 2. Alrighty, and that was the boiled eggs and the chanterelle, so I've got to make sure I don't sell any of those. Leve quests, Farriers of Fortune, an Amateur's Crosspane Hammer. Pretty sure no, I didn't have the ash lumber for that. The Spatha was blacksmith. Spatha bronze. Okay, we have everything for that. Let's get this one off our plates. Oh yeah, sorry guys. Let's go to blacksmith. Now we can synthesize this. Okay, 1 bronze spatha coming up. Let us. Great strides. Basic touch. Standard touch. Basic touch. Master's Mend. Hang on, there we go. Not enough CP? Alright, that's fine. Boom. Okay. Let us go and deliver that. So basically what we're going to have very shortly is only things on our list that we can't do right now. And then we'll just work our way from top to bottom. Okay, Bango Django. Anutha Spatha. And we should have a nice high quality item to hand over. Yes. We have increased our rewards by 100%. And leveled up. Awesome. Alright, what's next on our Leve quest list? We won't take any more Leve quests for a bit. We might go and fix up stabbers and a few of our other guild quests. So farriers we couldn't do. All or nothing. I needed to make an iron awl. I think that required elm lumber. Unseamly Conditions required. It's an iron pickaxe. Alrighty. So an iron awl. Yeah, we needed the elm lumber. An iron pickaxe, I think I needed. That was another ash lumber. Okay. So not those two. And Claw Daddy, which is an iron claw hammer. I know, it's not the blacksmith one. What do we need for that one? Elm lumber. I don't think I can get elm lumber from the elm logs from the guild, can I? Why don't we go check that out? Because if we can, that'll save us a trip. Otherwise, we have to go over to the Ethernet into... Really, I haven't unlocked that. Seriously, I'm getting a bit slack. Blacksmith's Guild. Oh, there isn't one there. So I need to go to the Aft Castle. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, Blacksmith's Guild. Wrong one. This way. That's right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and have a look at the guild supplier for the Blacksmith's Guild and the Armourer's Guild, and we're just going to see if they sell elm, either elm lumber or elm timber. I mean, we can make the lumber if they have the timber. Alrighty, guild supplier. Smidhammer. I am after. Oh, they sell ash lumber as well. Oh man, I was going to go roaming the countryside, but I didn't need to. Right, well. Let's buy 2 of those. That's going to save us a ton. Elm lumber. They don't have elm. That's okay. Let's go see if this guy has elm. Someone has to have it. Probably the forest, the way I'm going. Here's ash lumber as well. Alright, we are going to have to go looking for elm lumber. But those two we couldn't do because we didn't have any ash lumber. We're going to do those now. Actually, let me make sure I've got enough ash lumber. Where is my... Let me just do these quests over here where I can see these guys. Blacksmithing. An iron what? Pickaxe was one. Needed ash, cotton cloth, alright. There we go. Let's get this done. Like I said, we're just going to get some of these quests off our belt, and then we're going to focus on clearing some of our regional quests as well. And then we're going to follow that story quest a little bit further, because I'm really looking forward to the next step. Oh no, that was a mistake. Cool. Alright. High quality pickaxe. Done. Let's have a quick look in our journal so I'm not guessing. Iron claw hammer. What? That's right, there's a space. Oh, no, come on. Alrighty, that one required the elm, so it was the amateur's all, wasn't it? Alright, we'll check it. Go to J. Okay, so we can't do Claw Daddy. Iron all. Let's try this one. No, that was elm as well. So what was the other one we had? Alright, so we can't do that one. What about this one? Amateur's cross pane hammer. Alrighty. Now we can do it. So one of those, one of those, one of those. Let's go. Awesome. Alright, that's that done. So, we can't do all and we can't do Claw Daddy. We've done these two. I think that's all the Leve quests we can do. We just need to start working our way through some of these other ones here. Stabbers in Yer Fambles, I think is what we'll... I wanted to see if I could make bronze knuckles. That was the other thing I wanted to check on. Because I need to make 2 pairs of them. So I might as well get them done. Alrighty. I need 4 bronze ingots. I have enough hard leather. And they are a smithing recipe. Alright, so I need 1 more bronze ingot if I can make it. Smithing 13 for knuckles, okay. Let's make ourselves 1 more bronze ingot. 1 of those. 1 of these. 1 of these. Whoops, I didn't need to do that. Never mind. I know, I keep forgetting that I don't need to do 2 on this one. Boom. And we're done. Alright, and now we wanted a level 13. Let me just delete that. Go into blacksmithing. Level 13, 11 to 15. Bronze knuckles, wasn't it? So we just go up to here and we go to pugilist's arm. There's our bronze knuckles. We're going to make 2 of them. Synthesize. After we tell it, we'd love to use the high quality stuff if it doesn't possibly mind. Alrighty. 1 of these. Basic touch. And again. We're out of CP. Okay, that's 1 set down. So that should finish the Port of Call quest. There's another quest that requires the most. So we're going to synthesize that. And away we go again. 1 of these. 1 of those. 1 of those. Upgrade the quality. Boom. Rightio, that's our 2nd set of bronze knuckles done. Can't do the all or nothing. We should go and do probably pirates too. Arcanist's Tome. Arcanist's Tome is alchemy. Let's have a quick look at this. Actually, isn't that the... No, it's a materia enhanced leather, hard leather grimoire. A hard leather grr. Let's see how we can make 1 of these. Alrighty. So that was another one that needed elm. Alright, so we can't do those 2, that's fine. I think we've done as many Leve quests as we possibly can. Now we just need to work our way through some of these other guild quests and just get them done so that we can move on to the next part of the story. I am trying to find the Aft Castle crystal. Might be easier if I just looked for it on the map this way. There we are. We didn't need anything else from the fishmongers. We've done everything we can there. Oh, and I solved my query of I'll get there. The Aetheryte Plaza is where we want to be. I solved my query as to where to find bait too. I did look it up. I was on the right track, surprisingly enough. I just didn't see the bait that must have been there. So let's go and deliver these. Farriers of Fortune. 1 high quality cross-peen hammer. Boom. Yep. Get 100% on our rewards, always nice. Level it up again. Alrighty, and we'll go again. Unseamly Conditions. And we will pop that in there. Again, we get double the rewards because we put in a high quality. Good. Innovation, just what I want to see too. Okay. While I remember, I'm pretty sure... Is that Hawker's Alley down there? I think it is. It's in Fieldcraft. I think I probably looked in Tradecraft instead. I don't know. Let's just have a look. Blue Lily. Independent Jeweler. Apothecary. Battlecraft Supplies. I know. We're not in a hurry. Okay. Battlecraft. Fieldcraft. Okay, I did look in the wrong one yesterday. I looked in Tradecraft. Or did I? Disciple of the Land Tools, I think. Maybe it was Disciple of the Hand. No, I'm pretty sure it was this. Level 1 to 9. Fishing rod, sure. But I'm looking for bait. Okay. I looked it up and it said Fieldcraft Supplier. Alright, well I'm confused now. Maybe there's something else. There's the fish. No, that's a diemonger, not a fishmonger. Scrip exchange and collectibles. Battlecraft. Maybe it's Tradecraft. Alright, so I did go and look up where to find bait, and I swear it said Fieldcraft Suppliers, and I felt really silly because I thought I'd looked there. Maybe I'm just looking in the wrong one. Let's see if we can work it out. Battlecraft Suppliers. Jewelers. They won't sell fish bait. Maybe it's Tradecraft. Oh no, we looked in here before and worked out this was not it. Unless I didn't go down far enough. You know what we could do though? Why don't we have a look and see if we have any bait recipes as a provisioner? Because I honestly, it was really easy to find out, to find the bait when I was looking for it last time, and now I can't find it. So let's go into here, look up fishing tackle. Okay, a baseball. We need some dark bass and sunset wheat flour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make myself some bait. And I'm sure I'm missing it, and it's really, really simple. However, seeing as I can't work it out, we'll do it this way. That's at the top. We want the bottom stuff. Okay, fishing tackle. Crayfish. So we need crayfish and rye flour. Crayfish and rye flour. We want... Someone is crafting. We want dusk gobies and rye flour. So rye flour by 2. Dusk goby. Alright. We want, let's go into here, we'll go back to fishing tackle. There's no fishing tackle in 11 to 15. What about up here? Fishing tackle, crab balls. So helmet crabs and rye flour. So rye flour by 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy 10 of each of these, and we're just going to make up our bait. Bass ball. Alright. So over here with our Tradecraft supplier, I could buy rye, or I could just buy the flour. Let's see what he sells. He may not sell the rye. I may have to go back to the shopping, the shopping guild. Radio. There's no flour in there at all. Okay, let's head on back to the shopping guild. The provisioning guild. We're going to hit the guild supplier, not literally, because then we'll get into trouble. And besides, they're too nice. They haven't upset us, so I know they're very good at the guild. So we're going to go ask the guild supplier very nicely for some of these supplies, and we'll even pay them money for it. So that way I'll have my bait, and I won't have to go running all over the countryside for it. The Culinarians Guild, let's go. The guild supplier lurks at the counter. Young Jossie here. Alright. Hopefully she has what that's what I'm looking for. We just need the flour from her, or the bits to make the flour with. I'm not above either. There's the rye. Let's get 10 rye. It's probably going to end up making 30 rye flour, but that's okay. Ditto with the wheat. Okay. Now we just need to go find the fishmongers, and we remember where he is now, so that's good. We need to go up to the aft castle and pick up some fish if he has them, and if he doesn't, well, that's okay. So, aft castle, let's go. I'm still trying to work out which one of these crystals I've missed. Alrighty, now the fishmonger is easy to find. He's in the place with the big fish on the door. Alright. Okay, so we are looking for dark bass, if he has any. No, he doesn't. That's probably it's an advanced bait, not surprising. Dusk goby, here we go. So we want 10 of those. Right, so I have my dusk goby, I have my flour, I need helmet crabs, if he has them. Looks like we'll have to find them. And I need crayfish. Alright, he has crayfish. We can grab those. Okay. Maiden carp, papira, dusk goby, tiger cod, finch. Okay. Right. Oh, actually, we also need lamins and anchovies. Because we need them to make fish oil with, and fish oil is an ingredient that we use in our smithing, or our, well, if we use it and we need it. I always run out when I need it. Alright, let's toddle over here, grab our provisioner. She's somewhere in here, boom. And grab our recipes. And grab our crayfish balls. We're going to make some of those. No, we're going to make rye flour first. I knew that. Whoa! Music! Music is so loud. Let me drop that down a little bit more. Alrighty, back to it. Okay, that's a bit better. Rye flour, let's go. I need 3 of them. So, synthesize. We need some of this. And some of that. And some of this. And some of this. 1. 3 sacks of rye flour. Alright, looks like I'm only going to get 9 sacks of rye flour out of this. Let's go. Okay, I know we're learning. Basic. Standard. Mend. Cook. 2. It's fine. This should be enough, right? And again, synthesize. Basic. Standard. Mend. And cook. It's not. Okay, I think we're going to need some more rye flour. That's okay. We'll make a batch of... So we're not going to have many bits. Crayfish balls. Did we get crayfish? Yes. Maybe. Alright, I'm going to need more rye flour for this. Synthesize. What? Fine. High quality. There we go. Synthesize. Basic. Standard. Maybe next time I just use standard. Some of that. And some cooking. And again. Oh, you get 10 out of each. Okay, that'll do me just nicely. Thank you. All right. Maybe we'll make 20. We'll make 20 of each and then we'll just be happy. Okay. Standard. Let's see how that goes. Oh, frustrating. Alright, that's 20 crayfish balls. I think that's going to do us just for a start. I know. Dusk gobies for the next level up of bait. Those goby balls. Alright, we're going to make 20 of these as well. Select the high quality material. The fish deserve nice food too, right? Basic. Standard. Synthesize. Sorry, master's touch. Do you know what I mean? Venerate. All right. That's better. Let's make one more batch of those. Basic. And standard. And venerate. Okay. Do you know what? That's all I wanted to do. I just did not realize that you got so much out of your provisioning for the ingredients. I'm so used to the one-on-one you get from the others. Okay. Now, where are we going before we go there? M. Right. What we want to do is we want to go out. Alright, I've unlocked that one. I've unlocked that one. And I've unlocked that one. I have not gone all the way out here. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do... My backpack is filling up horribly. I think I need to go up the stairs. Haha. Yes. Maybe. Now where am I? What's out there? No. Maybe I needed to... You know what? Why don't we just go back into the Fishmongers Guild, go up the stairs inside there, and then head back to where we need to be. Okay, now we're getting there. All right. So I want to go and deliver the other things we've got ticked off. Port of Call. We do want to go to Ulda, but not just yet. Where is my... Right, I was getting there, but I was taking the long way around again. Over there, maybe. It's really hard to navigate. Okay. Let's have a look at our journal. Let's have a look and see what we've completed. We need to do stabbers in Yer Fambles. I need to go back to... Oh, I need to go back to the lower docks. Right. I need to go... Oh. Alright, well, let's complete these. Where's that on the map? I'm pretty sure that's the... Yeah, it is. Alright, so we can get two missions done. Alright, well, in that case, we need to go to the Marauders Guild. Why can't I go to the Marauders Guild? I'm not attuned to the Marauders Guild. Where am I? Alright, let's go for a jog. I thought I was. I know. Clearly I forgot to push the button when I was there last. Oh boy. Yeah, we're going in the right direction. I know, I don't believe I did that. I was wondering earlier why it was greyed out, but now I know. Sigh. I've gone in the wrong direction, haven't I? No, no, not yet I haven't. I just have to go through this building. This building is good. It doesn't look right. It is right. Stop panicking. You're fine. There you go. See, they're cleverly concealed at the very end. Alright, Ethernet to the Marauders Guild, and we've attuned ourselves to all of the shards in Limsa Laminza. And I now have access to the Zephyr Gate and the Tempest Gate, as well as the airship landing. Awesome. Fancy forgetting to push the button. Let's get dressed in our Marauders costume. Crossed axes. Brilliant. The Red Sentinel. Wow. Do they have our card? Nope. It's alright, I did not work out how to make those go until I was fairly... Your return to me, a different woman. Already your face shows a harder cast, a realization of the slaughter of which you're capable. But there is much training to be done before you'll be ready to wield the axe to its fullest potential. Learn well your lessons, build your strength, and make of each swing an instinctive act. Every blow of your weapon will clear another step toward mastery of the Marauder way. Implacable, relentless, such must be your momentum on both the practice grounds and the battlefield. Okay, when we get to level 5, that will be now, I'm assuming. Yes. Axemaster Wernzone wishes you to experience a traditional Marauder training method. Uh-oh. Roselore, you approach me with a Marauder's strides, determined, unswerving, and bereft of the hesitation that marked our first meeting. I'm pleased. The time has come for you to begin a new stage in your training. Now, what sets the axe aside from the gladius or the dagger? It is the raw, unstoppable destruction wrought by its thick, heavy blade, and that overwhelming power can only be properly directed by extraordinary physical strength. Thus we come to the core of this day's lesson. Such strength as a Marauder must possess is developed through a traditional method, passed down through the generations of the Guild, a method that you too shall be taught to employ. Present yourself to Bronbar in the practice area downstairs, and he shall instruct you further. Downstairs, you say? Very well. I just need to find the stairs. Haha. I'm hoping he meant ramp when he said stairs, but I could be wrong. It doesn't look right. Well, fingers crossed I haven't zigged when I should have. No, I didn't. There we go. There's some stairs. Brombar. The Axe Master told you'd be on your way. My name's Brombar. Good it is to meet a new Marauder. Now, we axe wielders build strength and control by splitting boulders. That's right, our traditional method involves smashing a rock with your axe. But you just can't use any old swing. You need to hit the rock just so. Rock Guy, my fellow Marauder, is waiting just outside the Zephyr Gate to the bridge, by the bridge over the Rogue River. She'll tell you how it's done. Right, well, that's that done. Let's go meet the rogues at the Rogue Guild before we forget. Oops. We are slowly getting there. So if you focus on just one class, you will level up faster and you will progress your story a lot faster than we're doing it now. That's okay. We are going to the fisherman's... See, I could just zap my way there. Haha. The things you'd think I'd learn faster. Alright. No, I wasn't visiting the Fisherman's Guild. I was going that way. I know, I'll have to put my axe away or they'll think I've forgotten how to be subtle. Alright, subtlety aside, I need to visit... Let me just fix my quest tracking as well. So I need to be tracking that one. Tracking that one. I think... No, okay. And maybe tracking that one, because I think that's actually quite close as well. There we go. Lonwood. Oh there, Roselore, you're looking to head inside? I surely am. I need to give you a package, though, from something else. Edelweiss Edelweiss. What's this then? A parcel from the Brugger Consortium, eh? Let's have a peek inside. Ooh, walnut bread and ginger cookies. And a few of them Bismarck finger sandwiches, too. Them consortium culls know the right way to show appreciation. Some of them sisters have an unholy appetite, so I'd best save a few bites for myself before I take this inside. Cute. You bet Janassam knows we're always here, should her boss have need of us again. Alright, we've done that. Hey, you're supposed to open the door for me, Lonwood. You looking to head? Yes. Please. Thank you. Alright, did we finish the Edelweiss Edelweiss, or do I need to run back? No, I need to return. Alright. However, no wonder he didn't let me in. I wasn't dressed like a rogue. Hi, Jackie. Done with your milling, are you? You can never have enough blade practice, lass. In fact, I'll even add a list of marks to your hunting log. Pit yourself against the lot, and you'll soon learn new steps for your dance with the daggers. Aye, you must think of yourself as a dancer, not a bleeding butcher. You only need so much force to ram a short blade into the hilt. Precision and speed, that's how you got most out of your stabbers. Bulky armour will only have you plodding like an ungainly aurochs, so make sure you're wearing gear what will let you move freely as well. Alright, get your blade work up to scratch, Roselore, and I might just have a job for you. Hey, thanks. Level 5. Level 7, radio. Jackie, we're back. Oh, good. Oh there, Roselore, I must say you're looking comfortable enough with those stabbers of yours. And I reckon you're good and ready for your first assignment. Ordinarily, I'd stow me wids and let you get on with your work, but seeing as we only just dragged you into the shadows, there might be a couple of things what you ain't familiar with. Let's build on what you likely do know, and that's the fact that the Admiral, God bless her soul, has outlawed piracy in Limsa Laminza. So why do you think there's still so many sodden pirates in this town? I'll tell you why. It's 'cause there's still one way for 'em to loot and pillage without incurring the wrath of the law. All you need to do is apply to serve the thalassocracy as a certified privateer. A captain with a privateer's license is free to terrorise the seas till the all goats come home, as long as he only targets vessels what belong to the Galilean Empire. Of course, considering how bloody vast the Empire is, that's plenty of looting to go round. Crews fill their holds with Imperial plunder, then sail back here to Limsa to offload the spoils, and that's where this particular case went sour. See, this one crew got their Fambles on a Magitech device, firing mechanism to be precise, but was rooked out of their all by some heavy-handed coves. If you recall, that don't sit well with the code. If you're bold enough to rook a pirate out of his due, then you best be prepared for a visit from the rogues. Ah, and speaking of visiting the rogues, Underfoot, over here, lad. Underfoot. Oh well. I want the pair of you working together on this. Pass sentence on them code-defying rooks and bite back that magic tech part. Hey, what's the lass need me for? You're in charge of new recruits, ain't you? It's Roselore's first assignment. You to go along and give her the benefit of your wisdom. Since when was I in charge of new... Oh, bugger it. So, I guess we're to be partners for the now. Name's Perimu Harimal, but most of me fellows call me Underfoot. He says he might seem a touch reluctant, but Perimu's one of our best. You just do as he says and you'll get the job done. Alright. Perimu. Alright then, me young rogue, seeing as this is your first official outing, I want to be sure your dance steps are up to the task. With them short blades, you need to get in good and close to your mark, aye? But we ain't bleeding swads in shining armour, and the lighter kit we wear ain't much protection from a click to the gan. So, if you don't fancy spitting blood and teeth, your best defence is simply not being there when your mark winds up to land a nasty clout. Sliding round a flank usually does the trick, but there's some rum fun every rogue should master, the shade shift. Clear your mind and trust in your speed, and you leave an axe-wielding brute or spell-flinging mage chasing your shadow while you bury your stabbers in his guts. Right now, it's time you put this lesson into practice against some of those Aureliae out in Lower Lanosea. I hope you was paying attention, lass, 'cause those tentacles can pack a wallop. Enjoy. Harimu, not Harimal. Alright. Okay. Let's go. I know, I don't think we're clearing many of these things, but we are levelling up, which is good. We definitely need to do that. Okay. We're going to return to Janasum as soon as I get to the Ethernet shard. We'll just see where Janasum is. Yep, right there. Okay. Stormlord. A Stormlord bunny. Examine. Whoa. I wonder how you get to Machinist. I guess that's something we're going to have to discover along the way. This is a Storm Captain. Do not make fun of the bunny's ears, I tell you. He might look like a bunny, but I tell you what, I don't think he brooks any funny business. That is one tough-looking rabbit. Alright, we're off to see Janasum. I know. You've delivered the package as I requested. Very good. I shall pass on the sister's sentiments to my superior. Huh? What manner of services do the dutiful sisters provide? I'm quite sure an adventurer of your stature has already glimpsed the truth behind the facade. For a business such as ours, their presence in the city is incredibly reassuring. There we go. Alrighty. Right, let's do some taking of stock. So, first grimoire, I need to go find Aureliae and slay them as Nicanus. That dovetails in with... I need to go see Fozzigail at the ferry docks. Let's do that. I'm pretty sure he's not too far away. Maybe. I just can't remember where the ferry docks are. Those are the ferry docks. That would be Fozzigail. And I need to be dressed up as a fisherman. Right, where's my fishing gear? Oops, don't. There we go. I know, we will get our fishing up. It's just going to take us a bit. Where am I? Again? Alright, I'm going to use the Ethernet and we're going to zippity-doo-dah our way down to the Arcanist's Ethernet shard just to save a little bit of running because we might be fit but we don't have to run our guts out all the time. Ethernet down to the Arcanist's Guild. Let's go. Alrighty. We'll hang a nice smart left. They'll let us out here. I know. It's not like we're going to get up to any mischief out here, is it? Got our fishing rod all strapped on. Away we go. Fozzigail. I know, look at it. It's such a nice view. Another daring soul come to join our crew, eh? Then let me be the first to welcome you to the endeavour. Now, this ain't your regular fishing boat. We sail it where we please, holding only the course the wind provides to us. Aye, that's the only way we can see the unseen and know the unknown. Captain Fothergill, if I may. The Endeavour is the Guild's only ship of this magnitude, and if we are, as you say, sail only where the wind pleases to take us, we may not ever return to this port. The Guild may not look favourably upon such liberal use of its property. I don't know which of them is more exasperated. My apologies for foregoing an introduction. I'm Drisk Thoda, sent from the Fishermen's Guild to oversee this venture. Why am I here when the ship already has a captain, you ask? Well, as you may already know, members of our trade, Master Walago and Captain Fothergill included, seem to have difficulties managing time. I suppose the concept becomes something of an afterthought when one becomes so focused on the water's surface. Regardless, I'm here to ensure the ship adheres to its schedule, both by managing its finances and ensuring new crew members board smoothly. The Endeavour shall embark upon any number of predetermined routes, each of which have this port as their final destination. Rest assured, if you fail to join one voyage, the ship will return before long. The route we travel will be determined by our departure time, and you may speak with me if you wish to know the route before boarding. Pray bear in mind we must keep to a strict schedule. We cannot take on more crew members after we have begun boarding, and there are no exceptions to this rule, even for captains. Aye, I hear you. When we board the ship is when we get to the exciting part, fishing. Here, take these lures. They're certain to attract something worth displaying on your wall, or at least, the very least, worth eating. Well, thank you. Did you just fill another space in my inventory? Oh, well, alright. Should be enough to last for one voyage at least. If you're looking for another kind of bait, you can buy it here on the docks. Ooh, or on the ship. Try to switch it up now and then, because you only use the same bait, you're only going to catch the same fish, and that ain't why we're doing this, is it? Alright, I hear you. And one last thing. Well, Drisk Thoda here may be in charge of the particulars on land. Once we're on the ship, it's my word you'll heed. So when I say we're fishing here, or always sailing there, I won't hear no objections. As long as we're clear on that, I believe there'll be bounteous fishing for all. Oh dear. And with that, the Endeavour is yours to board. If you wish to enter the ship, or if you'd like a more detailed explanation of as to what it is we do, you only need to ask. Alright, so we've done that. We've earned ourselves 10 fishing lures, which I'm not sure what to do with because I don't want to get on board the Endeavour yet. We should, though, explore it at some point. I just need to make sure I have the time to do that. Potential crew members may register to board the Endeavour in 15-minute intervals, occurring every 2 hours Earth time. However, the Endeavour will depart early if the number of crew members reaches 24. Alright. So it looks like it depends on your just on the time, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Using lures. In addition to bait, there exist several types of man-made lures. Lures are applied to your line in the same manner as bait. Fish can sense the difference between live bait and lures, therefore it may take longer for you to register a bite. On the other hand, lures can be reused multiple times, as well as employed to land prey too large for smaller bait. Being able to choose the right bait or lure for the situation is what separates the amateur from the professional. Ah, well, we're still in amateur territory with me, okay, so, you know, it'll be fine. I might have to start an episode with checking out what these guys do. So yeah. Alrighty, that's that one done. This Ethernet shard is the Arcana Skilled shard. Okay. Alright, so before we do that, let's find out where we need to go. I think we need to go to South Thingamy, what's it? First Grimoire. Okay, Aurelier, Dainty Dilemma, Aurelier, Axe in the Stone. Gotta find Rotgeim at... Pretty sure there's a map. Yeah, at the gate. Alright, so why don't we zip our way down to here and then head out that way. Let's see if we can manage to not get lost in that short period of time. Because I'm pretty sure everything else is, so herring I should do here actually. I needed what? Goby balls, wasn't it? Let me just check that out. We're near some water, right? And it's kind of oceanic. Let's see if we can fish up some goby for our guildmaster. She seems to think we can find them if we use different bait. Oh no, let's not jump off the edge. That looks like really... Wow. Don't look down. Okay, fishing. Go to bait. See, now we have a choice. So we've used lugworms. We can't use goby balls, but we can use crayfish balls. Let's see what that does. Alright, go with 2. Oh, we might light the tip of our rod as well, just so we can see when it bounces. Like that. No, what do you... Let's try that again. Crayfish ball on the line. I need to remember to hit 3 and not my right mouse button. Nothing bites. Okay, so the goby, the crayfish balls aren't right. Let's try lugworms. Freshwater fishing. And goby balls 3. Goby balls are... Okay, goby balls are what we were looking for, but I need to be a higher level to use them. So maybe I need to increase my level before I go looking for those. Radio. Let's stop fishing for the minute. So when we hit level 5 or whatever level it is to use goby balls, we might try that. In the meantime, let's head on back to the plaza and then out through the gate. We'll at least get to our next to Rotgein before we start. Middle Lunus here, right? So why don't we see if we can go to Zephyr Gate instead? Hey, yeah, let's do that. So much better. Okay. I know, eventually I'm going to get the hang of this fast travel. He's an axeman, so let's head into our marauder's gear. There we go. Hi! No, you're not him. I know, we need to go find him now. Like I said, we're going to go find him and then I think we're just going to call the episode there. But we are at least on the way. Wait, is this where our fish are? We've got freshwater bait. I'm not distracted, you're distracted. Let's go with crayfish balls. And see if maybe we can catch ourselves a princess trout or something from in this body of water. No? Okay, it says I can... Oh, maybe I need to get down into the water? That could be it. Why don't we try that? I'm not sure. We might get... Let's go sneaky so we don't get eaten by pugils. And why don't we go down into here and see if we can catch... Haha! We worked it out. 5 to light the tip of the rod. Maybe there are no fish? Alright, I'm confused. Maybe there are no fish in this area. Oh. Okay, 3. I was just doing something wrong. What did we catch? Haha! We've caught a princess trout. Alright. And we can get the next quest once we finish the one we've got. Might have to see where I know I'm seeing if something else lives in the river that eats whatever it is I'm using. No, it looks like it's just princess trouts here. Let's grab one more princess trout and then we'll head out. I know the learning how each little thing works is really, I like it. I know, just hit it once, you don't need to hit it 300 times. Oh! Wait, we can catch crayfish in the river. Oh well, okay, let's try again. We'll do 10 casts and we'll see what we get out of 10 casts. So, out of 3 we've got 2 princess trout and a crayfish in this location. I haven't done a lot of fishing. Princess trout, so that's 4. And this will give us an idea too on what the range is like on each area. Oh, a large princess trout. Okay, that's 5. I wonder if it changes between day and night too. Another princess trout and we're leveled. That's 6 total casts. It probably changes according to our gear as well, doesn't it? Another princess trout. 7. So this is cast 8, I think. What's that do? Oh, okay, that's my quit. Dwarf catfish. Alrighty, that's 8. Let's do cast 9. So it's not as easy as just tossing your line in a couple of times. You've got to do it several times to be able to get an idea of what you can catch in each area. Princess trout. So princess trouts are common then, and dwarf catfishes are not so common. Maybe? I wonder what I can cook with them. A chub. Oh, that's 4 different fish. Let me just look in our logs, right? And fishing log. Right, so we now know that the Rogue River is a fishing spot. And we know that there are 2 more fish. I see. Weather restrictions and time restrictions do apply, and special conditions. So that there are 2 more fish that we need to catch in the Rogue River. Level 1. Oh, wait a minute. Oh boy. Alright. Let's just pack everything away. And we'll just hop out of here before we go back to being a murdering axeman. Let's change into our marauder's costume. I don't want to join your fate. I have though, haven't I? Alright, well, let's do the fate thing. Especially as they seem to be a hunting log target as well. And again. Oh, really? I think I could be in trouble here. I think we need to slay them faster. Maybe running into the middle of them was a really bad idea. What about 3 does? Man, you guys are not cute. Okay, this whole clawing and biting thing needs to stop. Alright, where were we going? We're going to go find this guy and then we're going to finish our session. Except there's a bee cloud. We need to deal with the bee cloud. Where's my... Yep. We'll just take these out. These are going to help us level our character pretty quick. Alrighty. And we've leveled up because we've finished a hunting mission. This is Rutgeim, and we're going to stop right here. Next episode we will see what we can do for our Axe in the Stone quest. But on that note, guys, I'm going to leave you. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. I'll check you later. Take care out there.